Hi, Ximena. Thanks
Hello.
for coming and taking part in our exhibition.
Thank you.
I would like to thank you for being in person here and not only with your works. And I would like that you explain us your art career and your artistic life, the cities where you moved and where are you living, where are you from and where you are living now, and all other information you want to share with us and our public.
Good. I was born in Bogota, Colombia, and I studied arts there in the university. When I got 20, I came to Europe a little bit to see art in real time, real life. And I stayed in Switzerland. I met my ex-husband there. And there I made a family. I was almost 24. I developed there a lot of things, a lot of techniques. I learned a lot of techniques of art. I've always did it not all the time because I have children and everything. But after things got different, I decided to dedicate my life again to art, to the arts. And I've always had interest in the gold, in the material itself. So I started just to learn how to use it with the matter itself. And then I introduced that with photography. Since 2 or 3 years, I've been very interested in the term migration, where I come from and where I live. I don't feel now that I have a nationality. And this is a little bit what I'm talking about here. More our internal migration while we are in this process.
That's why we find borders and landscapes.
Yes, and I use nature, places where I feel like at home. And actually in the process of creating, I feel like home. And this is art, this is my art. So
and these landscapes are from which side of the world? Your original country, the country where you live now, or other?
Here in these two down, where I use gold, is Switzerland and Colombia together.
Ah, okay.
This is a very special one because it's the home it's the place where I went with my father to spend time. And these ones are Bern, both, the river of Bern, with a combination of the desert in the Middle East, in the Emirates, which I am exploring now because I feel really like at home there. But it's more this creative and inspiration that I have in certain places and more related with nature. I think the connection with nature inspires me to do like little worlds in landscapes.
And you mix different sides of the worlds together.
Yes. Yes.
To combine your new identity.
Exactly. And I think it always becomes something new. What I'm doing now is trying to put this in motion. I want to use videos, like exactly what I do with photography. I want to do the videos. In all the videos I do in these places, I want to put them together.
Yes.
So I'm exploring this.
Are layers, different layers together.
That's the next step, and I'm starting to do a master as well in arts and international cooperation because I think art should be part of peace in these regions where I come from and where I'm inspired.
The interesting effect of these works is that, for example, the sand of the desert seems like water because you cancel the color. So in black and white, they are not only different layers of different countries. The same material, the same element in nature, you are able to change its effect, changing the color. that it's maybe based on the concept you are exploring of giving an identity on a place, on yourself.
Yes, I have, that's nice, this interpretation, thank you. I think...
from a psychological point of view.
Yes, totally. I think I don't think about it consciously when I'm doing it. It's something that comes.
It's an instinct.
It's an instinct, and it's a feeling of this is not colored. This is now black and white. It's I don't know. It comes from inside. It's
interesting that from your instinct, when you think about your country,
it
your
comes with
colors comes up.
Yes.
And it's with gold.
Yes.
When you think new lands that you don't know, maybe it's our new, your new inner lands too, that you are exploring. Color is not ready. You are starting to see them, and you are feeling them, not in the same way of the origin of your country or the country where you live, like Switzerland.
Yes. I have also pictures of the Middle East with colors. I think it depends how I feel at that moment. I relate with the image after I was there. So it's like another moment looking for that place, creating something new.
So in this period, okay, now we have problems traveling with this pandemic virus, but are you working now, or are you planning now new series or new areas of the world that you want to explore with your travels?
Yes, I do it. I do this all the time. Okay. I don't stop. I do it on the way. I never stop doing this. Yeah, it's a constant process of creating.
So maybe in your next works we will see some layers from Venice.
Yes, this is very possible. Yes, it just happens well.
It's really interesting that the concept of borders.
Yes.
You feel and you represent it not with a division, as usually we are watching in our artworks, but like overlapping it, creating a different layers altogether.
Yes.
So maybe trying to cancel the problem of borders if we see it from many other points of view, from the immigration side and other political problems. So the problem of the border in these artworks disappear.
Yes.
Because you put together two different realities in the same.
Yes. This is because, as I said before, at this point I don't have a nationality, let's say. I feel at the moment I am a human, a human being. We are all humans, just in the root. So this struggle I had brought me to say, look, I am from here, I'm from here, but we are basically humans, and therefore I just combine them, like melt them together. That's it. There's no border. Yeah, there's no borderline anymore.
There are many other things that we could discuss about, but we will ask you other questions by email, and we will publish your interview soon with other questions. Thanks for sharing with us your research and your personal life in what you said, and I hope to present other works of you in future again, and thanks for being here.
You're welcome, thank you. My pleasure.